Welcome to another episode of Sailor Stories with the Master Sailor, and that's me. I'm the Master Sailor. I've been sailing for many years, long time. They call me the Master Sailor. So, anyway, about my sailor story for today. We're gonna have a sailor story, and it's about me, and I'll tell you all about how I was sailing. Okay? Alright, so, yeah. So, one day I was sailing in the North Pacific with my buddies, you know. We always sail in groups, you know. We're always sailing in the North Pacific. Great place to go fishing. I really like it. I always sail on over there with my friends, and we go have a fishing party or whatever. We got a nice boat, so it's really good. And we're sailing over in the North Pacific, going fishing, right? And I see this big mass in the water, just this big thing in the water, and I was like, wonder what that is. And since I had my fishing pole with me, naturally I cast my line towards it, see if it was like a school of fish or something, It could have been a school of fish. See if I could catch one, right? So I ended up getting a bite, and I was like, "Oh man, I got a bite!" Right? And so I started reeling it in, but it was tough. It was a really tough fish. And I was like, "Man, this is a tough fish." So I was like reeling it in, and I had my buddies grab onto me like I didn't know what was going to happen. I was just reeling it in, and so finally I got it in with the help of my buddies. Luckily they were there, and got it in. And you know what it was? It was a whale, a full-on whale. And this wasn't no ordinary whale that you just find in the North Pacific. This was like the biggest whale you've ever seen. Like, if you ever read Moby Dick, that's another tale that I was there for, but that's for another time. So if you ever read Moby Dick, Moby Dick was a really, really big whale. And imagine Moby Dick, but he's like 3 times the size. That's how big this whale was. It was the biggest whale I've ever seen. Probably the biggest whale in existence. So, so I caught the whale and brought it home, gave it a nice pool to swim in. It was good. The pool was actually called Lake Erie. So I hope the whale liked Lake Erie. I haven't been over to Lake Erie lately. It's not too easy to sail down to Lake Erie, so maybe I'll check on it soon. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, that's my sailor story for today. So I hope you liked my sailor story there. I know I did. I thought it was a pretty good story. It's actually a true story. Yeah, it actually happened. This whale was huge, so I hope you liked that. Also, if you have anybody that you know, like family member, a friend, a teacher, whoever, who likes sailing, make sure you share this video with them. I'll be making them. So yeah, have fun with sharing these videos with people. I think any sailor could relate. It's kind of hard for non-sailors to relate, but I still make them. I think they're good stories. They have a good meaning, a good purpose. I think they have a good message. They have a good lesson that you can learn, whether you're a sailor or not. I think it's just they're really great stories. So yeah. And if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do that. I'll be making a 50 subscriber special. Currently, I think I have 45. So, try and get us up to 50 so I can do that special. I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know if you guys are, but I think it'll be a good special. I got a few ideas already. So, yeah, make sure you subscribe. Get your friends to subscribe too. All right. And I guess just have a great rest of your day.